Last time I showed you how to take Rose Garden and connect it to another synthesizer application such as ZYN Add Sub Effect. We're going to add a little bit to that lesson now. Let's say you want to use multiple different instruments on different tracks from ZYN Add Sub Effect. Now you could open up multiple instances of ZYN Add Sub Effect, but that would be a major pain in the butt to do. But luckily, ZYN Add Sub Effect, I think it's up to 16 channels, 16 different instruments that lets you run into add one application. And the way you do this is in ZYN Add Sub Effect, you can see that we're on instrument 1 right now. If we click over, and now we're at instrument 2, we can enable it, and we can go up, show instrument bank. We'll choose church organ here, and then we can open up our virtual keyboard. Now if we play, you can see that's not the church organ, that's still instrument 1. We have to go where it says MIDI channel. Let me move this down and I'll zoom in for you here. MIDI channel, we'll move this. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. We'll change that to channel 2. Now, it's the church organ because church organ is instrument 2. We can even add instrument 3, and we'll go to show instrument bank, and we'll make that a, we'll go guitar, and we'll choose distort guitar 4. Now once again, that's still the church organ. We have to move this to channel 3 for the virtual keyboard to understand it. Now we do the same thing in Rose Garden. Here we have on our first track, ZYN Add Sub Effect, and we have the channel out set to 1. Now if we go to our second track here, we can change this to instrument 2. So track 2 is an organ, track 1 is, oh, let's see. Oh, let's change track 2 to instrument 2 and make that output 2. So organ, here we got instrument 1, output 1, and that's E piano. And on 3 we have that set to instrument 3, and it's automatically oh, it's not set to ZYN Add Sub Effect though. Come down here, choose MIDI device 5 because that's what we have set up. It may be different on your system. Watch the previous tutorial to see how to change that. And we'll change this instrument to instrument 3, and that automatically changes the output to 3, but you can change it if you have multiple things going on. But that's our guitar. So we got guitar on track 3, organ on track 2, and an E piano on track 1. And that's all going through the single instance of ZYN Add Sub Effect we have here open. Now that you have this set up, once again, I told you in the last one, when you save your Rose Garden project, you have to remember to open up ZYN Add Sub Effect. Now you don't want to have to open up ZYN Add Sub Effect and go through and set that all up again, especially if you start getting into effects and stuff and changing the knobs and whatnot. Choose File and choose Save Scale Settings. Or sorry, Save All Parameters. And that will open up this window for you here. You choose the folder you want to go into, and you name it the name of your project. I would save it where you're also saving your Rose Garden project. So I'll just save it as blah, and it will save it as a XMZ file, which is a ZYN Add Sub Effect file, I guess. And now, see if we close ZYN Add Sub Effect, we can press play here, and we're not getting any sound other than our metronome. And the reason for that is because ZYN's Add Sub Effect is not open. So let's say we just open up our Rose Garden project, and it probably would give you a message saying, oh, ZYN Add Sub Effect not found. We then can open up ZYN Add Sub Effect. Give it a sec to open here. There we go. And we can go open parameters, gives us this window. Find the one we saved, blah, XMZ, okay. And you can see it has your settings saved. And now, let's see. There we go. So that's how you save your ZYN Add Sub Effect settings and how to use multiple instruments in that ZYN add sub effect application and connect it all through Rose Garden. So now you're probably seeing more about the importance of your Jack D and Jack control for connecting different programs. And we're going to get more into that shortly. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. For more tutorials like this, visit filmsbychris.com. The link is in the description. Have a great day.